How's it going, guys? My name is Double D, and this is kind of a serious video. It's got nothing to do with the channel, nothing to do with me. It's kind of a bit of a serious matter that I want to talk to you guys about. So some of you know, yesterday, Chester Bennington, who's the lead singer of Linkin Park, committed suicide. He was found hanged, and Linkin Park for me was like a huge part of my youth. So I still can't really believe it. I still can't really accept that it's happened. But I know like some of my friends, like a lot of people are just absolutely heartbroken by this. And the way that, like, I have no idea what personal demons he was dealing with, but it's just horrible to think that, you know, he was in a position where he felt like he couldn't be helped. And I know there's a lot of people in the world who suffer from depression and they have suicidal tendencies. I know people very close to me, some people I talk to on a daily basis, and it's just really scary to think that, you know, you don't know what they're going to be thinking. Like, you know, it's a horrible illness because people can be in you know, the greatest predicament, like the greatest situation in the world. They can have like money, security and all that, but there's times when they feel like it's you know, it doesn't matter because there's you know, it's an illness at the end of the day. And it's horrible to think that there's a lot of people in the world that feel like they can't talk to people, they can't talk to anyone. But there is help out there. Now, I think what upsets me as well is that, you know, people are afraid to speak up, and I understand that, because a lot of people accuse those who suffer from depression, who have suicidal tendencies, as people who are attention seekers. It's a very courageous thing to ask for help. It's not easy. When people who are suffering ask for help and they get the response like that, oh, you're just looking for attention, that can be what tips them over the edge. So I think people just need to be a lot more careful with what they say. If they don't know the full side of the story, or they don't understand that this is what they are dealing with, and to not chastise them for feeling that way. Instead, just offer them help. Because, you know, I mean, I know somebody who's, you know, they're in a very successful career, you know, and they've got beautiful children, but they still suffer from this. From time to time, those thoughts still cross their mind. And people just say, oh, but how can you be feeling like this? Because, you know, you have all this, how can you be depressed? It's not that simple. You know, they can't just, a lot of the times they can't explain it themselves. It's an illness. And people need to understand that, you know, those who suffer from it, you know, when and if, because some people never manage to ask for help, to support them, be there for them. Instead of just being like, oh, but you have this, you know, how can you be depressed? show support, show love. You know, it's the least that people can do who are in a right of mind. Because I'm sure, you know, I've been surrounded by people who have suffered from it, and it's, you know, the best thing that you can do is just listen to them, support them, don't chastise them. Don't make them feel any worse than they already do. And if you feel like you're in that situation where you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to, there is help out there. You might feel, you know, like there's no point in calling. You'll be a nuisance, you'll be a burden. That's not the case at all. You're never a burden. If you're feeling depressed and suicidal, there is help out there. And I know it's difficult, but there's always somebody willing to talk to you. There's always somebody on the other end of a phone call that will help you. Even if you feel like at times you can't be helped, you can. Like I said, it's hard, but there are people out there that care. Even though you may not feel it, there are people that genuinely care about you. And they wouldn't want to see that. They would not want that to happen to you. So if you guys know anyone or are suffering from it yourself, please show the support that they need. Because suicide is just, it's a horrible thing. Sorry that this is a bit of a serious video, but it's just kind of hit me really hard yesterday. But there's help out there. Don't ever feel like you're a burden, because you're not. There is always help available. I'm sorry that this was a bit of a serious video. I have another video uploaded later on today. Thank you guys for watching, and look out for each other. Always be there for one another, and if somebody's asking for help, be there for them. I'll catch you guys later.